My friend, people often ask me, how can I become free from stress? They search in books, in distant places, and in the words of others. But the answer is closer than they think. Look at the sky. Clouds come and go. Some are dark, some are bright. Yet the sky remains peaceful. Your mind is the same. Thoughts, worries, and fears are only clouds. Do not chase them. Do not fight them. Simply watch them pass. Every morning, sit quietly for a few minutes. Close your eyes and listen to your breath. Breathe in gently. Breathe out slowly. Feel the air entering and leaving your body. The breath is always in the present moment, and peace lives in the present moment. Many people carry yesterday's regrets and tomorrow's fears. They hold them like heavy stones in a bag and wonder why they feel tired. Put down the stones. Yesterday is a memory. Tomorrow is an imagination. Today is life itself. Walk slowly sometimes. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Listen to the birds. Watch the trees move with the wind. Nature teaches us a great lesson. It never rushes, yet everything grows. When anger comes, do not become anger. When sadness comes, do not become sadness. Say to yourself, I see you, anger. I see you, sadness. Observe them as a kind visitor who will soon leave. Also remember this, peace does not come from having everything you want. Peace comes from appreciating what you already have. A grateful heart is a peaceful heart. Before sleeping, let go of the day's troubles. Forgive others if you can. Forgive yourself as well. Carrying resentment is like carrying a burning coal in your hand. The one who suffers most is you. So, my friend, breathe deeply. Smile gently. Slow down a little. Trust life a little more. The mind becomes calm not when the world becomes quiet, but when you learn to be quiet within yourself. And when you find that inner silence, even for a moment, you will discover that peace was never far away. It was sitting patiently inside you all along. My dear friend, come, sit with me for a while. The world has taught you how to run, but very few have taught you how to rest. Every day people hurry from one task to another, carrying worries about money, family, work, health, and the future. Their minds become crowded like a marketplace at noon. Then they ask, why am I stressed? Why can't I find peace? The answer is simple, yet not always easy to understand. Imagine a glass of muddy water. If you keep shaking it, the water remains cloudy. But if you place it down and leave it undisturbed, the mud slowly settles, and the water becomes clear. The human mind works in the same way. We constantly shake our minds with endless thinking, comparing, worrying, and regretting. Then we wonder why we cannot see clearly. The first secret to a calm mind is learning to pause. Not stopping your life. Not running away from responsibilities. Simply pausing for a few moments each day. Sit quietly. Turn off the noise around you. Listen to your breathing. Feel your chest rise and fall. Notice the simple miracle of being alive. Many people tell me, Monk, my mind is too busy. I cannot meditate. I smile and tell them, meditation is not about having no thoughts. Meditation is about learning not to be controlled by your thoughts. Thoughts will come. Let them come. Thoughts will go. Let them go. You are the observer, not the thought itself. Have you ever sat beside a river? Leaves float past on the water. You do not jump into the river to chase every leaf. You simply watch them pass. Thoughts should be treated the same way. One of the greatest causes of stress is the desire to control everything. We want people to behave exactly as we wish. We want every plan to succeed. We want life to follow our schedule. But life is like the wind. You cannot command it. The tree that bends survives the storm. The tree that refuses to bend often breaks. Acceptance is not weakness. Acceptance is wisdom. Accept what you cannot change. Change what you can. And learn the difference between the two. Another reason people suffer is comparison. A young man once came to me and said, "Everyone around me seems happier, richer, and more successful than I am." I asked him to walk through a garden. There were roses, lilies, sunflowers, and jasmine flowers. The rose was not trying to become a sunflower. The sunflower was not jealous of the jasmine. Each flower simply bloomed according to its nature. The young man understood. The moment you stop comparing your journey with someone else's journey, a great weight leaves your heart. Your life is your path. Walk it with dignity. Stress also grows when gratitude disappears. Many people focus on what is missing and ignore what is present. They say, "I will be happy when I get a bigger house." Then they get the house and say, "I will be happy when I earn more money." Then they earn more and say, "I will be happy when I achieve something else." Happiness remains forever in the future. But peace can only be found in the present. Every evening, spend a few minutes remembering what went right during the day. Perhaps someone smiled at you. Perhaps you enjoyed a meal. Perhaps you learned something new. Perhaps you simply survived a difficult day. There is always something to appreciate. Gratitude changes the way we see life. And when the way we see life changes, life itself begins to feel different. Now let us speak about fear. Fear is often the shadow of an imagined future. The mind creates stories. What if I fail? What if things go wrong? What if people reject me? But notice something. Most of these fears are about events that have not happened. You suffer today because of tomorrow's imagination. The future is important, but worrying about it endlessly does not improve it. Preparation helps. Anxiety does not. Take action where action is needed. After that, trust the process. Trust life a little. Trust yourself a little. And trust that whatever comes, you will handle it one step at a time. Another important lesson is forgiveness. Many people carry old pain for years. Someone hurt them long ago. Someone spoke harsh words. Someone betrayed their trust. The event is over, but the wound remains because they keep replaying it. Holding resentment is like carrying a heavy backpack up a mountain. The mountain becomes harder to climb. Forgiveness does not mean what happened was acceptable. Forgiveness means you choose not to carry the burden any longer. You set yourself free. And finally, my friend, remember this truth. Peace is not found at the top of a mountain. It is not hidden inside a temple. It is not waiting in some distant country. Peace begins in small moments, in a deep breath, in a grateful heart, in a kind word, in a quiet morning, in a gentle smile, in the ability to sit with yourself and feel content. The world around you may remain noisy. Problems may still exist. Responsibilities may still call your name. Yet within you there can be a place that remains calm. A place untouched by the storms of life. Visit that place often. Nurture it. Protect it. For that inner peace is one of the greatest treasures a human being can discover. So breathe slowly. Walk gently. Speak kindly. Live mindfully. And remember, the calm you seek is not somewhere far away. It has been waiting patiently inside your own heart all along. My dear friends, our time together is coming to an end, but the journey of peace is only beginning. Today we have spoken about stress, worry, fear, gratitude, kindness, forgiveness, and the calmness that exists within every human heart. Yet remember this, wisdom is not measured by how much you hear. Wisdom is measured by how much you practice. You may listen to 1,000 teachings, read 1,000 books, and attend 1,000 gatherings. But if you do not apply even one lesson in your daily life, nothing will change. Peace is not a destination waiting for.